This is my play called Urgent Message. I wrote it, I directed it, but I'm not performing it. So here it is.
Woo!
Today, I came to tell you about a war, all too real to deny. This war has been taking place since the beginning of mankind. This war is taking place right here in this very building. My job is to tell you the truth that the enemy doesn't want you to hear. Pay close attention. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God is three in one, a triune. How is that possible, you ask? Simple. The universe is one, correct? Uni is one, but to make a universe, it takes three things: space, time, and matter. Without all three, there is no universe. God is three in one. God the Father, the Holy